Cannot spend that money still. The academy we play.
What is this weird sound?
I don't know who's doing it. I'm trying to mute them.
Last year's youth take shocking, and we definitely need to do better this year. So firstly, we're going to check Spain. We're going to go probably for a midfielder now. Try and find it.
And when we going to check
Okay, I muted him. The person who's talking a lot. I think it's like the TV. But it's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna move on to the next question.
Okay.
Do you guys write it down yet?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is question 20. Trevor made number 2020 using 22 matchsticks as shown below. So what is the smallest whole number he could construct using exactly 27 matchsticks? So the figure of all the digits from 0 to 9 are shown here. I'll give you guys 2 minutes.
Teacher, do we have to leave our Microsoft when we talk? We have to leave it open all the time, or we could just.
Oh, you can do whatever you want, but like, if you're gonna talk, don't talk like super loud because it might disturb everyone. But I recommend just leave it mute, and when you want to talk, just talk. And if you're not talking, just mute.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
No problem.
Okay. This answer it's so that's a very teacher.
Yes.
Can I go to the bathroom?
Yeah, you guys, you don't have to ask me if you want to go to the bathroom. If you want to go to the bathroom, you can just go. There's no problem.
And then we will skip the lesson. Imagine if that he went to his living room and started to play games on his PS5.
Yeah, but if you think about it, if he starts to go play games, then he won't know what he's learning, and he'll do bad in SASMO.
Má, tay hơi luôn mày. On buông ton on.
Guys, 1 more minute.
Imagine he has diarrhea.
Why don't you take the whole thing? But give me some. I put it in mine.
Right here.
Put it all on here. Put it all on here.
Okay, do you guys need more time, or do you want me to explain this question?
More time.
More time?
Explain, please.
Okay, some people want more time, so I'll give you guys 1 more minute. Okay, but only 1 more minute.
Okay.
Guys, please refrain from using curse words, because it's not good.
I heard
Just so you know,
someone said the F word.
this meeting is being recorded and sent to YouTube. Just so you know.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, the meeting is being recorded right now.
Being recorded. This meeting. Recorded.
Yay! I want to be viral.
Don't worry, you'll be
Now
about it.
I am.
4, 5.
Just try your best.
6.
Well, I'll be explaining this question now, okay?
Yippee.
Okay. So they're asking, what is the smallest whole number?
What are you doing?
Do you guys know what whole number is?
Wait, put it all out here.
So just so you guys don't know, a whole number
What's number?
Give me one more. One.
Here, just in case.
No, you're supposed to give me one more. It's
So,
too much.
we're trying to find the smallest whole number. And the whole number is a number without a decimal point. Okay. So what is the smallest whole number he can
Make
describe
it
using
big.
only 27 matchsticks?
I'm not mine.
What's custom?
Construct is like build.
And
Okay.
Seth, give me one more.
So let's look at number 8.
Give me this one more. Oh.
So
One more.
guys, please stop talking or else I will have to mute all of you. So let's look at number 8.
It's
If you look at number 8,
So I said, man.
it requires
Everyone.
7 matchsticks to be formed. Correct. You want to pick a number which requires the most amount of matchsticks so we can make
What's the
the
word?
smallest whole number.
Okay.
And in this case is 8. So the first digit will put 8.
Yeah.
The second digit will put 8.
Second or first?
This is the first one. This is the second.
Second.
And then the third digit will put 8.
What? 8, 8, 8, 8.
Because we're trying to make like the smallest whole number, so we're trying to use as much matchsticks as we can. Okay? So just so you guys know, I'm drawing 8 like this because it's too hard to draw like this. I'm not that pro. Okay, so now let's try to see how much matchsticks we have left. So we know that the number 8 requires 7 matchsticks, and we have 3 8s. So to find how much we have left, it's 27 minus 3 times 8, which is equal to, I think, oh no, 3 times 7. Sorry guys, because one.
Bro, what is your signal spell?
What?
So
Oh,
the number 8 requires 7 matchsticks, so 3 times 7 is 21. So 27 minus 21 is equals to 6. So now we have 6 matchsticks left, but we have to use all of it. So the numbers here that
6,
uses
8, 8. 6, 8, 8. 6, 8, 8.
okay, don't shout out the answer. So the numbers that require 6 matchsticks is 0, 6, and 9, right?
Yeah.
So we're
Yeah.
trying to find the smallest number. So can we use 0? No, because
No.
I use 0 because if you write it like this, it's not proper. It's the same thing as 888, and you can't write it like that. So let me erase this. So the answer, oh wait, I cannot erase it. I'm using the wrong one. So the answer must be 688 because it's the smallest whole number that uses exactly 27 matchsticks.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20,
6,888 here.
Oh, thank you, teacher.
No problem.
Teacher, but it's small. It's big, not small.
Yeah, but this is the smallest one. This is the smallest one we can make. You guys understand? It's big, right? We know it's big, but this is the smallest we can possibly make it. So I'll give you guys 1 minute to note.
0.
Yeah, but then 0. Okay, 0, it uses. Wait, it says whole number.
Nó chỉ là đi tập phần chỗ để khai chân rồi xe tàu. Gọi gì đó. We can.
I just put a penguin reaction and now this reaction. It's time to leave.
Guys, if you're not talking, please mute yourselves. So that it doesn't disturb the other students. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna move on to the next question. You don't have it? Okay. Okay, just a bit more. Okay, so I'm gonna move on to the next question now.
Okay.
So question 21. I am a 3-digit even number. So all my digits are different.
What was
The
that?
digit in my hundreds place is the greatest 1-digit number, and the digit in my tens and ones place add up to 15. So what number am I? Please solve this question.
Teacher, I know my answer.
Yes, you can.
Send the answer to chat.
I get them mute it back. Yeah, you cannot open it now. When you raise your hand, then you can open. But if you don't raise your hand, then you cannot open.
Yeah, it easy. Can talking on. Does anyone here have the zodiac sign? My
Guys, please refrain from cross-talking. Because like
mine's Cancer.
I finished.
yeah, if you guys are done, you can send me the answer to chat.
Teacher, can you?
Now just my dogs.
There is.
If you guys are not talking, please mute, or else I have to mute all of you guys permanently, and I do not want to do that.
Okay.
Mute your hand. Fine. Teacher, is it 1
Yes.
minute?
Yes.
Can you just already study you?
Okay, guys. So 1 more minute to solve this question.
Are you just talking? Three answers.
Send me the answer to chat. Don't show like everyone. Okay, so I'm gonna explain the answer now.
Right?
Okay,
I will
explain
just speak
the answer now. You guys can confirm your answer. Look, so I am a 3-digit number. All my digits are different, and the digit in my hundreds place is the greatest 1-digit number. So the digit in my tens and ones place add up to 15.
Okay.
So what number am I? Okay,
I do it.
let's look at the first rule. All my digits are different. So that means each different must be each digit
What
must
do you mean each of them must be?
different from each other. That's the first rule.
Say Luna.
The digit in my hundreds place is the greatest 1-digit number. So what is the greatest 1-digit number?
9.
Yes.
We just did. Yes, just did.
So the second rule shows that the 1 is the digit 9. So we can put a 9 here. Okay, so let's look at the
drawing?
third rule. The digits in my tens and one place add up to 15. So let's see. What can we do? We can do 7 plus 8 or 8 plus 7
Uh, 8
or
plus
9.
7 equals 15.
Yes, because the tens in one place add up to 15. So we can do 7 plus 8 or 8 plus 7 or 9 plus 6 or 6 plus 9. So now which one is it? Well, we can clearly see that this combination cannot be correct. And because look, all my digits are different. Since we already have a 9 in the hundreds place, so that means this combination is wrong. So let's cross it out. So now let's look at these two combinations. Is it? So make sure that it's a 3-digit even number. So let's check 9, 8, and 7. So 9, 8, and 7. Is it a 3-digit number?
Yeah?
Is it a 3-digit even? Yeah, it is a 3-digit number, but we have to check if it's an even number. As you can see here,
Do it.
if you want,
number.
if you want to check,
even number.
if you want to check if a number is even, check if the last digit starts with 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8. Okay? Since this one does not start with any of these, this cannot be correct. So now let's check 9, 7, 8.
Yeah, I think it's
Even
correct.
number?
I
That's
think it's
correct.
correct.
So the answer must be 9, 7, 8.
Yeah.
So 9, 7, 8, you're correct.
I say 978.
Okay, good job. So if you guys got 9, 7, 8, you'll be correct. I'll give you guys 1 minute to write it down.
Our drawing note. Oh. Can you mute me, please?
Okay, so I'm going to move on to the next question. Do you guys need more time to write it, or are you guys good? Okay, I'm just gonna move on. Okay, so this question might be a little bit hard. It'll take a long time. So I'll read it out for you guys first. So question 22.
Okay.
Tom rolled 3 standard six-sided dice of different colors. So each dice has 6 faces, with 1, 2, 3, 4, or 6 dots on each face. The number of dots on each of the rolled dice is different. So how many possible ways could Tom get the sum 12? I'll give you guys 3 minutes to do this because this is a bit like time consuming.
If you read the news, teacher gonna mean this 310. Oh, it's 100.
Five, nine, of bedroom, color, eight, nine.
Mày biết này. Giải tròn. Nó mở xe để xong có cá nữa. Make this.
This.
This is all new.
Wait. Wait. This.
I'm so.
Hey, best guys, this question is really hard. So if you don't know how to do it, it's perfectly normal.
I don't know. Me too.
Okay, okay,
But it's
wait.
a,
We'll
I
give
think
some
a
time
little
for
bit
other people to do it.
How about
Doing it.
but it's in our exam.
He understand the India.
Teacher, there are two ways.
I'll show the answer in a bit.
Okay.
How about if it's in our exam, what are you gonna do?
Well, don't worry, because I'm gonna explain it right now. Just note it down so you guys remember how to do it. So if this question
Đi
comes up
dạy
in
tới
exam,
lưu
it'll
vực kỳ.
for you.
I'm opening my mute.
Do you guys need more time, or you want me to explain it?
Explain it. Explain.
Okay, so if
I
most
think
people want to
2, 3, and
explain,
6.
I'll explain it. Okay,
I think what are you doing?
so let's say the first dice rolls a 1.
It's 1. Who knows this?
So the only possible way to get 12, is 1 plus 5 plus 6. Wait, I'm gonna do this. So the only possible way to get 12 is 1 plus 5 plus 6, or 1 plus 6 plus 5. So wait. Now let's look at the if the first dice rolls a 2. To get a 12, you need 2 plus 4 plus 6, or 2 plus 6 plus 4. So that is 2 ways.
There are 2 ways.
So if the first dice rolls a 3, to add up to 12, you need 3 plus 4 plus 5, or 3 plus 5 plus 4.
Are there 12?
2 ways. Don't worry, I'm almost done. You can see that. If the first
I
dice,
think 6 from missing.
okay, don't skip the answer, please, guys. I'll explain the answer. So if the first dice rolls a 4, the only possible way to get a 12 is 4 plus 2 plus 6, or 4 plus 6 plus 2
Equals 12.
4. Yeah, 4 plus 3 plus 5.
The teacher is not.
4 plus 5.
I'm opening the mute.
How about 4 plus 4 plus 4?
Wait, what did you say? Say it again.
4 plus 4 plus 4.
4 plus 4 plus 4.
Oh no, raise my hand while I'm
Yeah, 4 plus 4.
plus 4.
Wait, I'll get onto that. No, look. Oh, okay.
4
You
plus
guys
4.
are wondering why is it not 4 plus 4 plus 4? Well, look here. The number of dots on each rolled dice is different. So that means that each dice has to have a different number.
Yeah.
Okay? Okay, so hope that cleared up the confusion. So let's say if the first dice rolls a 5, to get 12, you have to do 5 plus 1 plus 6, or 5 plus 6 plus 5. Oh, sorry guys. 5 plus 6 plus 1, or 5 plus 3 plus 4, or 5 plus
Teacher.
4 plus 3. There's 4 ways.
Teacher, what about 4 plus 3 plus 5?
Here, 4, wait,
Plus 5.
here, 4 plus 3 plus 5 is here already. 4 plus 3 plus 5.
How about 4 plus 4 plus 4?
Like I said before, the number of dots on each of the rolled dice is different. So that means each dice cannot have the same number as the other dice.
What about 6 plus 6? Because
So
6 plus
there's
6
3
is
dices.
12.
So there's 3 dices. Okay.
And also
So that
it's
means, and
supposed
you
to be
cannot
more
get a
different.
0 on the dice. When you roll 3, you cannot get a 0 on the dice. 6 plus 6 is already 12, and there's still one more dice left.
5,
So you cannot. Wait, guys, I'm not done explaining. So what if
Now you're done. 6
Yeah, it's
plus
really hard.
1 plus 2.
what if the first dice rolls a 6? So you can do 6 1 plus 5,
1 plus 2 plus 4.
or
Plus 2 plus 2 plus 4.
5 plus 1.
4 plus 4.
Yeah.
6 plus 2 plus 4.
It is 6
Teacher,
plus
what about
6
plus
plus
4.
4, or 6
6 plus 4
4 plus 2. Just 4 ways.
teacher?
We add up.
Can
all
you
your
mute every
Okay, I'll mute everyone. I'll mute everyone
plus
now.
12?
Okay, so after I finish talking, you guys can unmute, okay? So now let's add up all the ways. So we have 2 ways. Wait, why can't I type? 2 ways plus 2 ways plus 2 ways plus 4 ways plus 4 ways plus 4 ways.
I not so that.
So 2 plus
That's
yeah, it is a lot.
that's 18.
So 2 plus 2 plus 2 is 6. 4 plus 4 plus 4 is 12.
Yes.
So 6 plus 12 is 18.
I think 18 ways. Yes.
So if you got 18, you will be correct.
Correct. Teacher, I
Yes,
say
Lee?
18.
Okay, good job. You
Teacher,
guys
I
should
say
continue
18
on.
too.
So do you guys
Can you mute everybody?
okay, wait. Let me finish talking. So
Teacher, what about
yeah, you say it.
what about 5 plus 3 plus 3?
Wait. 5 plus 3 plus 3 is equals to 5 plus 6, which is equals to 11. It doesn't add up.
That's wrong.
Yeah, so this is wrong.
This is
So I'll give you guys 2 minutes to write it.
mute everybody.
Okay, I'll mute everybody. I'll give you guys 2 minutes to write this down. So
Done.
okay, please wait for everyone else.
He said I'm
Teacher, do we have to copy everything in the paper? It's
If
only
you
the
understand-
answer.
If you understand how to do it and think on the test, if you don't write it down now on the SASMO, if you get this question, you can do it. Then you don't have to write it down. But if you don't understand, I think you should write this down so then you remember it on the test.
No, only write it. No, write everything if you don't
We're already eating. Oh, chicken.
chat.
If you don't understand how to do it in the first place, then you should write this down. If you understand already, then you don't need to, and you don't feel like you want to write it down, then you don't have to write it down.
Thanks, teacher.
I recommend you guys write it down because when you writing down, it's easier to remember.
So we should write it down?
Yes, I think you should write it down.
So
No, it's
easy.
100% your
Can
choice.
we only
If you
write
want to
the
write down, you
answer?
can. If you want to, if you understand, then you should. It's your choice, guys. But make sure you understand. If this comes on the test, you guys understand.
So whoever joined the meeting need to join the test.
No, you don't need to join the test. If you join the meeting, you don't have to join the test. But this, if you want to, you can join. This class is for training grade 2 students to prepare for SASMO.
So everyone is grade 2.
Yes, everyone here is grade 2.
Oh.
Yes. What about Ahmed's brother and Ahmed's sister?
Teacher, after the semester, we still have like more studying like this or not?
What is SASMO?
It's pronounced SASMO. So there's 2 more lessons left, including this one. So next week is gonna be the last one because SASMO starts next week on March 30th.
Is everything math?
Oh. So we're gonna stop training after another week.
So next week is the last lesson to train for SASMO.
Oh.
So you won't be teaching us again?
Who knows? Maybe next year when SASMO is about to begin, I might teach grade 2 again.
Okay.
And then
Sure, but
next year you guys will be grade 3. I might teach grade 3 next year.
Wait,
And you
really?
guys will meet me again.
Dân vậy nghe nó còn lừ.
So you might be teaching us.
It depends. It depends.
So you might be teaching us next year for exam again.
Possibly, if maybe. Not so sure yet.
You do home teaching?
Oh, you do a bit of
No, I don't do home teaching. I do online teaching. Okay, so I'm gonna move on to question 23.
Okay.
You guys need more time? Okay, I'm gonna move on to next question.
I know.
If you guys didn't finish writing it, it's okay. You guys, I'll send this in the group so then you guys can write it down.
I finished writing it. You're not even taught.
Okay, so question 23.
No. I almost said like
Question 23. There are 8 cows and chickens altogether in the barn. The total number of legs of all the cows and chickens is 26. So how many chickens are there in the barn? I'll give you guys 2 minutes to tell me.
There are 8 cookies in a
So please send me the answer through chat, okay?
Teacher, do you check your chat?
We also need to write.
Yeah, I checked my chat like before I explain, so I know if you guys like.
Also need to write.
Just kidding.
Let me guess. This is hot. Hot.
Hey guys, I'll give you a hint, okay?
Oh,
I'll give you a hint on how to do this.
the answer is
No, I'll give you guys a hint. Remember, one cow has 4 legs, and one chicken has 2 legs. Okay?
yeah.
I know this is common. I know you guys might know this, but this is just like help to push you guys in the right direction.
This is just in the paper. It's not a clue.
My little brother send the answer in the chat already.
Okay, no worry.
One cow have 4 legs. One chicken have 10 legs. Oh, you. Oh, you. I think 16. Yeah, oh, it says.
Okay, so I'm gonna explain the answer now. Okay? So So we can do this question by like using trial and error. So let's say there's one chicken and
Choose the answer.
7 cows. So one chicken has 2 legs, like we said here. So 1 times 2 plus
Was 2.
7 times 4. So 1 times 2 is 2. 7 times 4 is 28. So
Yeah.
20 plus 2 is 30. So this is not correct because they said there's 26 legs, but this is 30. So now what if there's 2 chickens and 6 cows?
2
So
plus
2 times 2 equals 4
yeah.
plus 6 times 4. So 2 times 2 is 4. 6 times 4 is 24. 24 plus 4 is 28. So this is wrong again because
Because 28 is more than 26.
yeah. So now let's check 3 chickens and 6 cows. So so each one chicken has 2 legs. So,
They said there are 8 cows and chicken together. It's only 8. It's only 8.
oh wait, sorry guys. Thank you for telling me. So there's 3 chickens and 5 cows. So to find the total amount of times 2, and for cows is 5 times 4. So 3 times 2 is 6. 5 times 4 is 20. 20 plus 6 is 26. Yes, correct. So look here, 26 legs. This is also 26 legs. So now they ask how many chickens are there in the barn. So here it says 3 chickens.
leaving, bro. I'm leaving.
So the answer must be 3 chickens.
I don't care what they see. It still can see my face.
Do you guys understand?
I'm correct.
Teacher. Yeah, my mom told me it's 3.
Guys, make sure, like, if you guys don't know how to do it, I think you should write it down because it's when you write it down, it's easier to remember.
I
So
write
maybe
it down,
if,
but
if you have this on the test, then it'll be easy for you.
Teacher, can I write down in the chat?
Sure.
Yes. When we have the test, they cannot allow to make any papers.
I'm leaving. Mission about you. I'm leaving, but I'm leaving. How old are you, teacher?
Currently, I'm 13.
Teacher, stop lying.
I'm not lying. I'm 13.
So what you think?
I didn't think. I didn't think.
Teacher, my brother is almost your age. My brother is 10 years old.
10 years old. I think that's in grade 5. I'm not sure. No, that's I have my brother. He's 10 years old. He's studying grade 4.
I'm done.
He's 10 years old.
What?
Which grade 4?
What do you want?
Grade 4, teacher.
So I'll move on to the next question. Now.
Teacher. You have it already. Jesse.
So question 24. There are 11 green, 5 red, and 7 yellow apples in the basket. So Isabella wants to take 3 red apples from the basket without looking. So what is the smallest number of apples she needs to take out to make sure that she gets the 3 red apples? Okay, I'll give you guys like 2 minutes to solve this question.
Teacher, I don't understand.
They're asking like what is the smallest. So Isabella, he doesn't look, okay? So there's 11 green, 5 red, and 7 yellow apples. So she wants to take 3 red apples without looking, so now they're asking what is the smallest number of apples she needs to take out to make sure that she gets 3 red apples. So like every time she picks out this amount
I
of
still
apples,
don't
you'll
understand.
get it. If you don't understand, I'll explain it soon. I'll explain it soon. Just let the people who like know how to do it like.
I can learn the next. See?
Sir, can I ask my rep for help?
Sure, if you can ask anyone for help, but I'll explain the answer soon.
Mr. Tra, I need your help. I need your help on this one. I don't know.
Ini keep up saya keep it. Đã. Đã. Sủa bùa. Bạn mày bạc
Stop talking or else the teacher will cancel everyone. So, what? But stop talking.
Yeah, guys, please stop talking.
You-
Try to do the question.
Teacher,
Guys, have 1 minute left.
my brother, no Miller, brother, Miller.
Really?
Yeah, I know him. He used to study with me.
Teacher, when you study in Northbridge, do you study bilingual or international?
Northbridge International School. So like we in the classrooms we usually speak English. And but there's like language classes. So I speak Khmer already. Do you guys have a question?
I thought when
Okay, so I'm gonna explain how to do this question now. You guys want more time? Okay. So in this question, we need to find the worst case scenario. Do you know what that means?
someone farted.
So the worst case scenario means like she has the very unlucky. She's very unlucky. Okay.
What,
we have,
for real? She picked 3 apples at the end.
yeah. We have to find like what is the least amount of apples she needs to take out so that it guarantees that she gets the 3 red apples. So after this amount of time, is 100% chance that she will get it. Okay. So to do this question, we need to use consider that like Isabella has the worst luck. Okay. So for example, let's say Isabella gets 11 green. On her first turn, she gets green. Second turn, she gets 3 green. Third turn, she gets green. And she gets green for 11 times. Next, she only gets yellow. She got 7 yellows and she didn't get a single red. And now finally, she gets the 3 red apples. So plus 3. So the answer must be 21.
Yeah, I know the answer.
So the answer is 21.
Do you guys need me to explain it again?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
So to do this question, you need to think of the worst case scenario. So like, okay, I'll explain. Yeah, because this question is a bit hard to. It's very easy, but it's very hard to understand. Okay. So basically, we need to solve this question. Okay, let's read the question first so you guys know. There are 11 green, 5 red, and 7 yellow apples in the basket. Isabella wants 3 red apples from the basket without looking. So what is the smallest number of apples she needs to take out to make sure that she gets the red apple? So to do this question, we need to find the worst case scenario. So like after she picks out this many apples, she has 100% chance she will get it. Okay. So let's say, so that we know that there's 11 green, 5 red, and 7 yellow apples. Okay. So to 100% guarantee, we must get rid of like all of the other options. So first, let's say Isabella has the worst luck. She always gets green. So she got greens 11 times in a row. Now, because we're looking for she has the worst luck, she gets 7 yellow in a row again. She didn't get a single red. She got 7 yellow. So now she has 18. And there are 5 red left. So it says you need to make sure she gets 3 red apples. So you have to plus 3.
23.
Answer must be 21.
Yeah, or yeah.
It's not 23. I heard someone say 23 because after 3 she already has 3 red apples. If you add 5, she has 5 red apples, but they're asking what is the least amount of numbers to make sure that she gets 3 red apples. Okay guys, so I'll give you guys I'll give you guys like the entire time for this. Because I don't think we have enough time to do the next question.
We have 3 more minutes. That is going to
Teacher, please, can we move on to the next question?
Okay, how about this?
We can
For the
play.
people who want to leave, you guys can leave. Okay? After you finish running, you leave at 8:30, okay? But the people who want to stay and do the question, I'll do the question and explain it. For question 25. Okay?
No,
So at
but I
8:30
just wait until 8:30.
So at 8:30, if you guys want to leave, you can leave. But for the people who want to stay and do question 25 with me, you guys can do question 25. Okay? Okay.
Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Teacher, you're done.
Bye.
If you're done, we can move
Bye
on.
bye.
Okay, so since it's almost time, if you want to leave, you can leave, but I'm gonna explain the last question now. Don't worry if you leave now. I'll put the answer in the chat in the group chat. Okay. So I'm just gonna explain question 25 because I don't want to waste you guys' time. Okay. So I first need to make sure you guys know that any 3-digit plus 2-digit and it's equals to 4-digit. If a 3-digit number plus 2-digit number is equal to a 4-digit number, then the thousands place must be equals to 1. Okay?
Yeah.
Oh, I wrote so ugly. It's fine. Okay. If you guys don't understand here, let's find the biggest 3-digit number. 999. Let's the biggest 2-digit number.
99.
Yeah, 99. So what is this equal to? I'm gonna put this in calculator because I'm too lazy to do it. So you get 1098.
88.
As you can see here, the biggest 3-digit number plus the biggest 2-digit number equals the 4-digit number. The thousands place is always equals to 1 here. So I need to make sure you guys understand that. So as you can see here, if this is the biggest 3-digit number, this is the biggest 2-digit number, this will be 1. So R must equals to 1.
Yeah.
This is just for example. I'm not saying that COR is equals to the biggest 3-digit number, but if a 3-digit number plus a 2-digit number is equal to a 4-digit number, then the thousands place must equal to 1. So R must be 1. Okay. So now we know that R is equals to 1. So let's look here. We already know what R is equal to. R is 1. So what is 1 plus 1?
2.
Yes, correct. It's 2.
That's too easy.
Okay. So
So
now this
easy.
part is the hard part. It's easy, but it's hard to explain. So let me think, how can I explain this easier? Okay, so we need to I need to clear out one thing. It says here, all the digits, all the different letters stand for different digits. So that means that if O is 0, so O plus O is equal to 0. This is wrong because it says here all the different letters stand for different digits. So E and E is the same, right?
Yes.
Let's try to put 5.
ไปกระดาษแชท
So that means E,
มันมี
let's
ข้อ
reason that E and E is the same number, so this must be the same, and this is also the same.
เอาไปเพื่อนนี่มันจะเล่นน้ำเพื่อน
So remember, okay, look. This one is adding nothing, okay?
why
Look, no, there's nothing here, so there's adding nothing. And look, now the thousands digit, there's a 1. There must be a carry on. So this number plus this number, it must be a 2-digit number. And then the 2-digit number will add with this one, and it'll go to here. Let me know if you guys don't understand it, because this is a bit hard to explain. Okay, so because of this, O must equals to 5.
teacher is already 32
Okay, don't worry. After I explain this one, you guys can go. Okay? O must equals to 5. You know why? Because look, 5 plus 5 is equals to 10.
and
Yes, 5 plus 5 equals to 10. So then the 1, it goes here.
3
And then E must be 0. So that means here also must be 0. So what number plus 1? The ones digit is equal to 0.
9.
Yes. So only 1. What's that sound? So 1 plus 9 is equals to 10. Right? So
Yeah.
that means C must equals to 9. And C 1 plus 9 equals 10. And look, the 1, R is equals to 1. So it's correct.
not 10
So look, R must equals to 1. F must equals to 2. O must equals to 5. And yes, and R, yeah, that's all the numbers. So do you guys understand? This is
Yes.
really easy to explain.
yes
Okay.
teacher but
Yes, teacher.
answer.
So the answer, find the value of the 4-digit number R, E, E, F. So the answer must be 1. Oh wait, E is equal to 0. I forgot to say. 1, 0, 0, 2.
我们的 teacher.
screaming
Okay, do you guys understand?
yes
Yes,
So you guys can just write this down. If you guys finish writing it down, you guys can leave.
teacher
Bye,
Bye everyone.
teacher bye teacher
Bye.
Chan Yu E bye teacher
Bye.
Sigma boy, guys.
goodbye teacher
Woman
Ellie này với không ạ Chan Yu E
teacher, do you have girlfriend?
No.
Chan Yu E